In terms of other few bits and pieces for a Tottenham update, team news as relayed by Thomas Frank in the press conference today. Destiny Udogie is out 4 to 5 weeks. We'll miss Newcastle, Arsenal, Fulham, Palace and possibly Liverpool as well. Absolutely gutting news in terms of Destiny Udogie. The guy just can't stay fit. It really is. It's worrying, man.
Yeah. People are saying, is he the next Ryan Sessegnon? It's just another blow for him. And he's only just come back, isn't it? How many games has he been fit for since he came back? Like 3 or 4? Because he came back against Dortmund, didn't he? It was literally just come back, and now he's out again. Is it a consequence of, again, he's gotten injured? Sorry, he's come back, and then Spence has gotten injured, and we haven't been able to rotate them, and we haven't had someone to rotate him with, and has put too much pressure on him. But then again, I mean, he had a whole week break, didn't he, between City and United? So it's not like that should be enough rest, shouldn't it? Without him having to get injured after an hour.
Everyone's body's different, aren't they?
No, I get that, but I don't know if I can put it down to lack of rotation is the point, or not enough rest. I understand clearly this is a guy that is prone to hamstrings, and something's going to have to be managed. His injuries are going to have to be managed. So I don't know. I don't know what we do with him. I think the number one thing is we just need a left back that can compete with him. That's the number one thing. I don't like people saying get rid, go, blah blah blah. Look, he's still young enough where can he get over these injury issues? Is it guaranteed they're going to continue? No. So I wouldn't want to keep him around just to see if we can fix them. But at this point, you definitely have to start thinking about having someone who can be number one, because I don't think we can rely on him to be number one. Absolutely
spot on. We were saying in January, I was saying we need to bring in a left back, not to play understudy to Destiny Udogie, but that can come in and compete for his spot. And that's what we need.
Ain't Andy Robertson.
Yeah, 100%. So that's Destiny. On better news, Jed Spence is back and available for the game. So Doggy out, Spence back in. So at least Spence is back.
Yeah, that's obviously good, which is surprising considering when we heard he was injured. We heard it was going to be a month or 3 weeks.
Look, he did say in the last press conference he was touch and go for the last game.
That surprised me as well, because I'm saying before that we heard it was a calf injury that might be a few weeks. So the fact that he's back so soon is obviously great timing, and as definitely needed, because after Udogie went down, you're like, we have no fullbacks now. But with him back, at least there's one.
On Kevin Danso, he said he's still weeks away from being back. I don't know what weeks means. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
5, 6, 7, 8? Who knows? But the initial kind of reports saying that he was out for potentially a majority of the season. So
I mean, is it weeks away from knowing how long he's going to be, or is he weeks away from being back? He said a week, so it's got to take him at his word. But with these things,
but weeks could mean so many things.
Yeah, so you can't really. Look, I think you just got just crack on. When he's back, he's back. Don't expect too much, I guess.
And on Decky, he said that Decky has an appointment with a specialist this week, so we should know more about when he'll return after that. And he was asked, will Kulusevski play again this season? And he says, I don't know. And that is gutting news. I mean, we've been talking about that a lot this season, and there's just no return date in sight.
As we've said, it's a very weird, unique injury. So clearly there's not really a timeline or that you can kind of follow with these injuries. It's hard to really know this specific one, when he's going to be back. So even when he does come back, what kind of form he's going to be in, what kind of we don't know when he's going to be back to his best. So look, this season's a write-off for him. I think we should have been comfortable with that come the beginning of the season. We should have planned for that. And if we didn't plan for that, then it's our own failing, because I think we all could have predicted that it's going to be very difficult for him to recover from. And so it's proved. So look, there was first he was talking about October, then December, then Jan, and now we're in February, and there's no end in sight. So some even rumours about him battling to save his career. I don't know how true that is, but that's just speculation. But let's just hope he's okay. We would love to see him back in the Tottenham shirt as soon as possible. Yeah, I reckon Poch would love Decky. I really do. But I think with Decky, it's mad, isn't it? Because it's very possible that he could not
train a minute under Thomas Frank, and he would have missed the whole Thomas Frank tenure.
Yeah, crazy.
Lucky guy, eh? Anyway, next up, let's talk about Tylen Thompson, a 17-year-old in the academy that we saw in pre-season. Everyone was quite impressed. And Peter O'Rourke says that Tottenham do risk losing top talent Tylen Thompson with a player considering his future at the club after Spurs did reject several offers for the England under-18 international in the January transfer window. Maybe he's got his head turned here.
Which would be a shame, because I like the look of him pre-season, and I've seen him ripping it up at youth level as well. So it seems to be a very talented player. We outsource our young talent at the moment in terms of the ones we actually give chances to. We don't seem to want to give chances to our own academy. It's always we sign young players like Gray, Berg, Valtel, Odegaard. Not that I don't like those players. It's just that I would like to maybe just sign one or two of them and then give our academy a go and actually bed them in. It's like we're just so willing to sign players for big money, 20, 30, 40 million of a certain age. Yeah, we have talent there who might be just as good. We don't know, and they're there. We're making them ourselves. So I really hope that it doesn't lead to him leaving. But the way we run our club, there's no pathway to the first team right now. We have a great pathway for young players who we sign, but young players who we develop ourselves, we don't have a very good pathway for them. Yeah, and that's the truth.
Yeah, it's nice to see Junai getting his chances, isn't it? Like, you know, he's obviously a massive talent coming out of the academy, but it's few and far between. Obviously, Mikey Moore got quite a few chances last season, but apart from that, looking at the treatment of some other young players, we need to do more. We need to do more in that aspect.
But it's when we're down to the bare bones, isn't it? That's when they're going to use them. In terms of, obviously, Tel, Odegaard, Grayberg, they're part of the first team squad, aren't they? We trust them, even as backup players, to fill a role, but with no trust in any of our academy. Is it because they're not good enough, or is it just because we're so focused on buying these young players and doing that recruitment that we neglect the talent we have?
Yeah, it needs to be a collaborative effort. And last but not least, Calcio Mercato are claiming that Tottenham are interested in signing AC Milan winger Christian Pulisic ahead of the summer transfer window. It's believed that the former Chelsea winger could be available for 48 million this summer.
48 million.
Just another Pochettino signing?
How's he done under Poch? I don't know, in the USA. But I know he's actually had a pretty good season, hasn't he, for AC? Obviously, when he was in the Premier League, he was quite an inconsistent player. I remember he had 1 year. They called it lockdown Pulisic. That was when he was great in the Premier League, but never quite got the consistency. Always a player of obviously talented player. He was quite good at Dortmund, wasn't he? Yeah. And when he was coming through, I don't know. Would I sign him for 48 million? Don't know really. Maybe if Poch wants him, maybe I guess. But I'm not convinced he's like a world-class player. But I don't think he's a bad player.
He's scored 8 goals in 16 this season, which is a better rate than last season, 11 goals in 34, and the year before, 12 and 36.
Not bad, I guess.
8 and 16 is pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm saying this season he's been a lot better. I guess 11 and 34 is pretty good. 12 and 36 is pretty good as well. Yeah, do you put a Serie A tax on that or not? I'll leave everyone else to judge. But look, he's a good player, but I don't know, in the Premier League didn't exactly set the world alight, did he?
Yeah, very true. All right, well, that is your Tottenham update. Would you take Christian Pulisic at Tottenham? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below as we